Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Hey, today I wanted to bring you a little bit of encouragement from the book of James. You know, when we're in the midst of this time we're living in right now, I've been calling it the era of COVID-19. You know, where for most of us we're in a holding pattern. We don't know what the future holds. Life seems to be a bit of a struggle. We're just having to wait to see what's going to happen next. And I think James gives us some interesting encouragement on that front. This is in James chapter 1, beginning in verse 2, and it says this. It says, "Consider it all joy, my brethren, when you encounter various trials." Now, I don't know, if you're like me, you read that and you think, there he goes again. Really? Consider it all joy when you encounter various trials. Usually trials, tests, they're difficult, they're hard, it's a struggle. It's not usually something that fills my heart with joy. So why would he say, consider it all joy when you encounter various trials? Listen to what comes next. He says, knowing this, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. So right now, the struggle that we're in, this time period where we're waiting and we're hoping for things to change, to get back to normal, it's a test where God is working something into our lives, and that thing that he's working into our lives is endurance. He's teaching us patience. He's giving us the ability, kind of working out that endurance muscle so that we will be able to suffer a long time, to wait things out, to push through to the other side. So what God is doing right now is he's working into many of our lives. He's working this idea of endurance. And then he says this, and let endurance have its perfect result, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. You see, so what God is doing is he's working endurance into our lives. He's sort of kneading it into us. And as he kneads that endurance into us, what happens is it produces strength in us. It produces an ability to see things more clearly, an ability to trust God even when we can't see what's coming next. He says it will end up being perfect. The word perfect means mature, complete. And he goes complete, lacking in nothing. God is causing us to grow. He's working on our hearts so that we will become more and more like him. That's why when we encounter trials like this, we can count it all joy. Not because there's joy in the trial itself, but because there's joy in the outcome, the recognition that God is at work in us to will and to work for his good pleasure. Amen? Well, I hope you found that as a bit of encouragement, and I pray that the Lord will continue to build that endurance into your life. Have a great week.